to another subject. As you know, Valentine's Day is approaching. It'll be here sooner than you think. Um, yeah, man. So I've just, me personally, I've been wondering. I've asked a few of my friends in relationships, few of them that are, um, you know, during this time. And let me break it down like this. Let me start with the people that are in relationships because we can start without the ones that aren't. It's a given, if you're not in a relationship with that person, you're talking to somebody, you gotta ask them to be your Valentine's. However that may be, you gotta do it. Um, Now the real question is for my people in relationships. Now, do y'all expect y'all partner to ask you to be their Valentine, or is it something it's just given? I've heard a few people say it's a given. I ain't worried about that. You gonna get your gift on Valentine's Day, whatever you want. That's how it is. You ain't gotta. I know you my Valentine's because we together. And I heard some people say, "Hey, I want this to be romantic. You need me to ask." Or some dudes like, "I'm gonna ask her shit." But yeah, me personally, I feel like it really just boils down to how that person feels. And speaking of how people feel, let me see if I can get somebody here on the phone. See if we can't do something real quick. Let's find out. Let's see what she say. I'm about to call somebody, y'all. This nigga next door. I was finna say, you next door and you don't answer, you wanna come talk on my podcast? My people wanna know about love and Valentine's Day. Cause that's what we did. She wanted to know why I have a belt in my hand, cause we put belt to ass to them Chiefs. That's why this belt is in my hand. We put belt to ass to them Chiefs. Oh my gosh, she's a Chiefs fan. Let me go grab her a mic. Alright, we'll see you in a second. Belt to ass. Y'all hold on to this for a second. Hold this belt. Put this right here while I got that on. Hold on. Let's see if it just stay. Watch that for me while I get this set up for this game. Hold on. Don't touch the belt, bro. My people are watching it for me.
Okay.
So you want to talk about love first, or you want to get your Chiefs right out before we get into this?
Man, don't even talk to me about my Chiefs. Just go ahead and talk about some love, because I ain't going to be able to talk about love after talking about my Chiefs.
That's what happened to them Chiefs. So we'll make this quick, man. I know you're a busy woman. So it's really that question, I've been going around asking everybody. Mm-hmm. Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You're single, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure me and you on the line and stuff. If you're single, you gotta ask the person to be your Valentine's.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So now, like I was telling them, I got other people that feel like in a relationship. Now we speaking more on the relationship part. You don't have to ask if we are in a relationship.
I don't feel the need to have to ask someone if we're in a relationship. Now, I can see how that can feel romantic or whatever the case may be, but I feel like people just started saying this a few years ago because of social media. You mean to tell me all those people that have been married 20 years, they've been saying, "You gonna be my val?" No, they were not. They were not asking every year. They were making sure they did something for their partner, for their spouse or whatever, but they wasn't asking like, "Will you be mine?" Because we together.
But you don't think they probably did it? Okay, maybe not every year, but like every other year.
I think maybe they might have done it. You know what I'm saying? But the way people are acting now, like, well, you gotta ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we live together, we sleep together every night, and I gotta ask you just for you to be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do get it again. If you want to have a little romance or whatever, make some little cutesy stuff, that's cool. But I don't feel like that's like I have to ask you or you just gonna be acting like it's a problem. Like, come on, get out your feelings. Some things I feel like people make complicated in relationships that don't have to be. This man don't went out his way, because a lot of men don't even get nothing for Valentine's Day. So now I have to ask you, then I still have to do something for you before you happy and satisfied. Like, some things you just don't have to go out your way to like make it complicated for a person, I feel like. But if we just dating, if we single and talking, then yeah, you need to ask, because you don't know who I got on the side, or I don't know who you got on the side, you know.
I have nobody
So
on the side.
I mean, if you single and talking to somebody, you know, some people date around. Not everybody just dates one person. So
That's true.
you know, just to be on the safe side, you don't want to assume and then show up on the 14th like, oh, this nigga out with somebody else. Your whole feelings crushed.
I feel like you shouldn't even ask that person if you're not sure that y'all are exclusive, or you like 80%. You really not an 80. You need to be like a 90.
Well, I mean, you just really never know. And some people can be like, oh, I don't celebrate these holidays, or so. You know,
they're liars.
It's a variety of different things. I still feel like if you're single and dating somebody, yeah, ask like, hey, you know what I'm saying? What's up? You trying to? And then that might give you an idea of really where y'all stand. So if maybe you kind of unsure, and you ask them, and he like, okay, so yeah, we are a little bit more than I thought, or you know what I'm saying? Okay, now I'm certain that we are what I thought. So it could give them that too. Yeah, but if we together, I'm not gonna make it mandatory that you have to ask me.
Yeah, that was my next question. Would you make your man? You ain't got to.
You know, if that's something that he wants to do, because I feel like I don't want to have to tell nobody how to be romantic or how to do these things for me. I want you to be able to do those. And if it's outside of who you are as a person, I'm not going to force you to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't going to be genuine anyway. So if that's who you are as a person, those are things that you want to do. I do require somebody to, you know, romance, wine and dine and all that. But I do understand who that person is too. If they're just not ultra romantic or ultra, you know what I'm saying, like into all this stuff, then I'm not going to force you to be. But I also got to understand that maybe we might not work out, because these are the things that I like. Maybe get with somebody that likes the same things as you, or that's willing to do those things. But for me personally, you don't have to ask me, like, if we're together, because I'm already going to assume. I'm just going to be waiting on Valentine's Day, like, what's up? Where my shit? So I'm not even worried about it, because I know what's coming. So, but if that's something that you like to do, I want you to do that because that's what you want, not because you feel like it's a requirement in this relationship. I want it to be genuine. I want it to come from the heart. And I want you to, you know, have fun with it.
So what's a good wine and dine romance way to ask Erin to be her Valentine?
Oh, you know what? It depends. I feel like we all change and we all grow into different things. Like,
I got some young niggas on here, so they listen and make sure they might want to ask you.
Yeah, but you know, it gotta be, you gotta know your person. You gotta learn who you talking to, you know what I'm saying, the things that they like. Some women like perfume, some women like, you know, flowers. If you know you got a girl that likes flowers, do something real cute, you know what I'm saying, with that. Like, you just kinda gotta know your person. What the hell going on
my
over
phone
here?
kept dropping, man. It just keeps dropping.
It's because you got that dumbass belt. But know your person. That's how you know what I'm saying, you will know how to ask that person. And step out your comfort zone too, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to go too far, because like I said, I want you to be yourself and be genuine. But step out your comfort zone, like, you know, do something that maybe you haven't done. If you don't know what to do, you can look some shit up. It's all kind of stuff on YouTube, TikTok, everywhere, you know what I'm saying, that you can look up to try to do, to have ideas to make that person feel special. So for me, you know.
You still ain't asked for you. You just said in general. What's going to make Erin smile?
Because, you know, I'm really a lover girl. I know people think like, oh, Erin's so mean and da-da-da. But I'm really a lover girl. Like, I like real nice, sweet, simple shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could write me a little note or do like a little scavenger hunt to like some tickets that we going to. Like, okay, so the I think my best Valentine's Day when I was in a relationship, I was getting off work and I wasn't feeling good. I was like, I just really don't feel good. I was like, we don't have to go out tonight or whatever. Can we just go tomorrow? Because I really didn't feel good. I had a real bad day at work. He was like, it's cool. He was like, I understand or whatever. Because he was excited to go because he had made all these plans. And I felt bad, but I really didn't feel good or whatever. So he was like, well, call me when you like 15 minutes out or whatever. And I'm like, okay. I didn't really think too much of it. But he did like this whole little picnic thing in our bedroom or whatever. It was so cute. He had like the little roses coming up the stairs or whatever. It was just like, it was the thought that counted because he knew I wasn't feeling good. So he still made an effort to make sure that like we could enjoy the day. And it was so nice. So yeah, I took him the next day to get a massage because his back was hurting from his job too. So he was like, I appreciate it. So, but it was sweet though. It was just real cute. It was just like all my favorite foods was down there. He had the rose petals coming up. You know what I'm saying? He had all the little stuff. He was still dressed up because he had planned on going out, you know, because he thought we was going somewhere. But it was cute. It was my favorite because it was just really thoughtful and it was sweet and we just had a good time. So, and we didn't even go nowhere. So it was cool. I just like real sweet stuff, like real thoughtful. Like think about who you're dealing with and the things that they like. He knew that I like little sobby stuff like that. So he did and it was cute.
Okay.
It's probably my favorite.
Nice of you to take him out afterwards. I didn't think you had a heart there. But
Oh, I did. I mean, I really loved him. I was in love. I did anything for that man.
in love, where you at now?
Shit, you fall out of love. We was in love and then we ate, okay? Shoot, it came and went. But no, yeah, like I took him out of town. I did all kind of stuff for that man. But he also did a lot for me. Like I didn't pay our bills. Like he paid the bills at where we stayed. All I did was pay my car payment and my cell phone bill. Like he paid for everything else. So I had a lot of extra money. Shit. So I didn't mind doing something for a nigga. Okay, you want a shirt, baby? You want them shoes? Cool. So yeah, I didn't mind doing for him.
Okay, then that's what's up. To all my young niggas out there, you heard that. If you want to get her something for Valentine's Day,
you can give me some perfume. I love perfume. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Choo just got this new. Oh, I don't even know the name of it, but baby, if you're trying to send some gifts, send them, honey. Whatever you feel, send it.
Send her some Eagle paraphernalia too while y'all are at it. Anything you want to say to anybody before any love advice you want to give before I let you go?
You know, just be yourself, and I know that's cliche, but just be yourself. You rather have somebody love you for who you are than who you pretend to be. Okay, that's all I got.
Okay, amen. Great Aaron Ray. I'm gonna have her @ name right there for you. Do you have anything you want to say about the Chiefs before I turn the camera on?
Man, don't even. Goodbye.
Hey man,
I'm out.
them losers walk off the field just like after they get one of these. Let me get this shit together. One of them belt the asses, they walk off just like that. And with that being said, we out, man. I'll catch you next time.